In Thai tradition, the arrival of a newborn is not seen as a purely human event. It is believed that during the first days of life, a child exists under the care of unseen spirits. Among them is Mae Sue, a guardian spirit associated with infants, protection, and early life. Though rarely mentioned today, Mae Sue plays an important role in explaining old rituals, beliefs, and the way Thai people once understood birth, illness, and survival. No one truly enters the world alone. When a child is born in Thailand, before the cord is cut and before the first name is spoken aloud, another presence arrives first. She is called Mae Sue, mother of Bainga, guardian goddess, a female ghost, and a watcher of infants, benevolent yet feared, protective yet capable of harm. Her arrival is a silent pact, an ancient agreement between the seen world and the unseen, a tradition woven into the very fabric of Thai spiritual belief. She is the keeper of the first breath, the silent witness to the beginning of life, and the first entity to claim the newborn as her own. The elders say Mae Sue comes quietly and visible to adults and buys the newborn child at the moment of birth. The payment is unseen, spiritual, and final. Her name, Mae Sue, translates directly to Mother of Bayan, a title that describes her primary, sacred function. By purchasing the child at the moment it enters the world, she claims it as her own first, establishing a spiritual ownership that shields it from the countless malevolent spirits that roam near doorways, under houses, and in the shadows of childbirth. These are the wandering ghosts and hungry demons that seek to steal the fragile life force of a newborn. As long as Mae Sue holds the child's name in her supernatural grasp, these evils cannot claim it. She forms an impenetrable, ghostly barrier around the infant, a shield forged not of metal, but of ancient, spiritual law. But Mae Sue's protection is not gentle. It is not a soft embrace, but a fierce, possessive guardianship that carries its own dangers. She is a being of two worlds, part divine protector and part ghostly entity, and her nature reflects this duality. While she stands as a shield against malevolence, she is also blamed when children fall ill, when fevers arrive without cause, when a baby's crying will not stop, when an infant weakens without any visible wound or reason. The old beliefs teach that these sicknesses are a result of Mae Sue's powerful, otherworldly presence. For she protects fiercely, and her touch, the touch of a spirit, is not meant for the living world for long. Her grip can be too strong, her energy too potent for a fragile human form to bear. In the first 3 days of life, a child is not yet considered fully human. In the villages of the Central Plain and across the country, the old belief still lingers with a quiet, persistent strength. For 3 full days, the infant belongs entirely to the supernatural realm. During this liminal period, the child is under the complete and total control of Mae Sue. It is her child, her property, living under her ghostly authority. The people say that babies do not truly die in those first 3 days because they have not yet been claimed by humanity. If they pass from the world, they are not seen as human children lost, but as spirit children returning to Mae Sue's embrace, their brief journey into the mortal world at its end. They were never truly ours to begin with. They were still hers. While the core belief in Mae Sue is widespread, her form is not singular. Her identity changes depending on the day of the week a child is born, a celestial assignment that connects the infant to a specific divine aspect of her being. Across Thailand, from the northern mountains to the southern coasts, regional variations exist, but one detail remains constant. All forms of Mae Sue are said to wear resplendent golden robes, a sign of their divine status. For a child born on a Sunday, the protector is Lady Vijitmawan, a formidable figure with skin the color of deep red, and the head of a Singa, the mythical lion, symbolizing power and royal authority. For those born on a Monday, their guardian is Lady Wan, who possesses skin as pale as ivory and the noble head of a horse, representing strength and endurance. A child born on a Tuesday is watched over by Lady Yakperset, a spirit with skin of a soft pink hue and the head of a powerful buffalo, an emblem of resilience and fortitude. Infants arriving on a Wednesday are bought by Lady Samelthad, whose skin is a vibrant green and who bears the majestic head of an elephant, a sacred animal signifying wisdom and gentle might. A Thursday child is protected by Lady Kal, a serene spirit with pale yellow skin and the graceful head of a deer, a symbol of peace and agility. Those born on a Friday are claimed by Lady Yak, who has skin the color of a pale blue sky and the head of a cow, representing prosperity and nourishment. And finally, for a child of Saturday, their guardian is Lady Akalai, a striking figure with skin as black as night, and the fierce head of a tiger, a testament to her untamed, protective power. After 3 days have passed under Mae Sue's spectral watch, a crucial ritual must be performed to transition the child from the spirit world to the human one. This ceremony is known as the Ron Kra Dong, and it marks the official release of the infant from Mae Sue's claim. The baby is gently placed inside a large, flat threshing basket, an object symbolic of separating grain from chaff, and in this case, separating the child from the lingering spirit world. The family gathers around, and a sacred chant is spoken aloud, an invocation that acts as a formal request to the goddess. The words echo an ancient understanding. 3 days, the child of ghosts. 4 days, the child of humans. Whoever the ghost is, please go away. We ask to buy the child back. With the chant completed, the parents then lift the baby out of the basket and into their arms. This simple, profound action signifies that Mae Sue has heard their plea and has released her claim. Her spiritual payment is returned, her ownership dissolved. At this moment, the infant is no longer a spirit child, but is finally, fully human, welcomed into the arms of its family and the embrace of its community. The pact is fulfilled, and the child's earthly journey can truly begin, now under the protection of its mortal parents. The influence of Mae Sue, however, extends beyond the first few days of life, subtly guiding the child's destiny through another important tradition: the Duke haircut ritual to determine the child's first official hairstyle. Several small clay dolls, known as Tukata Chawang, are placed near the infant. Each doll is crafted with a different traditional top-knot hairstyle, or juksum simple, some elaborate. It is believed that Mae Sue, still watching over her former ward, will gently guide the infant's hand to choose one of the dolls. The hairstyle on the chosen doll becomes the one the child will wear for years, a style preordained by their spiritual guardian. The child then receives this haircut, a physical manifestation of a choice made in concert with the unseen world. This hairstyle is not permanent. It marks a phase of life, a period of childhood still connected to the spiritual protection of youth. The final rite of passage involving the haircut marks the transition into adolescence. When the time comes for the haircut to be changed, it signifies that the child is leaving their early years behind. For girls, this typically occurs around the age of 11. For boys, it happens a bit later, between the ages of 13 and 15. This final haircut is a ceremony in itself, severing the last symbolic tie to the specific protection of Mae Sue's chosen juke and heralding the arrival of a new stage of maturity. The child steps forward, leaving the top knot of their youth behind as they move toward adulthood. By then, Mae Sue has already faded back into the unseen world, her direct duty to this particular child complete. She has delivered them safely from the spirit realm into the human one, watched over their first steps, and guided their early identity. Now, she retreats once more, a silent, ever-present guardian, standing quietly at the edge of the first breath of another, watching other births, buying other children, and beginning the ancient cycle anew. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of folklore and belief, please click the subscribe button for more stories from the crossroads of culture and mystery.